All right, so what is the 40 Forge Challenge? I'm very excited about this. It's my baby, if you will. Excited to launch this and really do this 6 times a year, but this is going to be my first go at this. So I'm looking for some early adopters and some people to give this a shot. There will be some benefits to starting this off and helping me out on my first time through this, but it is going to be fun. It's going to be challenging, and it is going to basically be the Jesus version of 75 hard. And I'm sure you've heard of 75 hard before. Apparently a million people have gone through it or have actually done it. And so I wanted to bring that to our Jesus community. And it's off of, and there's a chapter in my book of Wake Up Jesus People on this concept. And the concept is that it's helping people grow physically, grow mentally, and grow spiritually. And so with this challenge, the goal is that you develop disciplines, and that these 40 days really set you up, whether you're already good on these things for these 40 days, or they're a challenge when it comes to some of these disciplines, that this becomes your identity. And this breaks you from any bad habits, from any lazy mentalities, from any bondage that you have been in. And especially this first one that I'm launching, it's perfect because it's going to be from November 10th through December 20th. So it's going to be right going into 2025 to help you be the best version of yourself, as well as I'd love to get some testimonials and some feedback on what you thought of it when I do a big launch on this for January 1st, when a lot of people are trying to start their new selves then, when it's more beneficial to start now so you can hit the year running instead of waiting until January 1st. You don't have to wait till January 1st to make a change or to be different. You can start it today. You can start it now. So this allows you to build that momentum and get those 40 days rolling, and then you can continue a lot of those streaks and habits. So 2025 is your best year ever because of this 40 Forge challenge. So when it comes to 40 days, if you're unaware, in the Bible, there are many examples of 40 days being used, right? Whether it's Jesus fasting in the desert after he got baptized, whether it's Noah's Ark, right? The 40 days of rain. It usually, when you look in the Bible, 40 days is usually a symbol of breakthrough, of rebirth, of renewing. Think about 40 weeks of being pregnant, right? For someone to be, for a baby to be developed and born. So the goal is that within these 40 days, you are really becoming someone different. And it's a rebirth of who you are and kind of a reset from maybe some bad habits or some coasting that you have been doing. So let's look at the challenges here. Let me bring this up and I'll share the screen so you can see it. All right, check it out. So we have the hard version and we have the light version. The light version, of course, you just do on your own, not on your own, but like that is a general, right? If you're new to this, you're like, oh my gosh, it seems crazy, which it might seem crazy to you. If you want to do a 40 Forge light, that is so great. Maybe you want to do a 40 Forge light this first time, and then you want to go into a 40 Forge hard for January 1st. But you basically just want to pick some kind of diet. Could be any kind of diet, just something. Could even just be abstaining from sweets, right? And then no alcohol or substances, so whether that's drugs or other medications that aren't necessary, alcohol, just things that are not good. Exercise daily as well, Devo, pray daily, and journal daily. So when it comes to that, these are some of the different, disciplines of 40 Forge. Also in here, I'm going to throw in porn in there as well. If we're trying to level up as Jesus people, I got a little distracted because I noticed we didn't have that on here. But, there we go. It's on that one. That one I would put in here too. Basically, in these bad habits that are holding you hostage or that might be a struggle for you, things that are not necessary for us and that are really not good as Jesus people. And I'm okay with saying this because there's a good percentage of people that struggle with these things, pornography, alcohol, and substances, and they're doing their best to be a Jesus person, but there's these worldly pressures and these worldly just okay things to do that are really holding us back from diving into our Jesus journey. So anyway, I got a little caught up there, but pick a diet, none of that stuff. Exercise daily, meaning you want to move your body. You want to get things going. This is all in the book, my book that's coming out, but it's exercise daily. Get your body moving. Devotionals daily, or get in the word on a daily basis, pray daily, and then journal daily. The 40 Forge hard, which is really what I'm going to push for and challenge people to do. So one is the Daniel fast. It is biblical. I would also say a lot of you who are exercisers and people who are working out a lot, you need that protein. So it could be Daniel fast plus protein, which basically is a lot of fruits and nuts and vegetables and healthy stuff. No processed foods, no sugars, none of that, no sodas, things like that. So you can get into that if you'd like to dig deeper into specifically what that is. And of course, no alcohol, no substances, no pornography, no social media, secular music, or news for 40 days. I want you to feel what it's like to disassociate from that, especially right now with all the craziness that's going on. It's only bringing us down. There's all this negativity and these distractions that is pouring into our mind and into our life that aren't serving us. And it's amazing. We just got done with a 21-day church fast, and I gave up social media as well as scroll, as well as no phone after 5 p.m. And it was tough, but it was freeing, so freeing. And it's amazing the things that we get sucked into, and until we have a wake-up call, we're just stuck in them for a while. 40 minutes of exercise going off 40 Forge. But yeah, a good solid workout, ideally in the morning, but getting things started. Also reading 10 pages of the Bible daily. So being in the Word daily, 10 pages a day, praying daily, journaling daily, and then 90 minutes of a sacred start daily. So it just means getting up at least 90 minutes before you have to and because you want to. So having that sacred moment, that important holy moment of a morning for yourself and with God when it comes to some of these practices. And then drink a gallon of water daily, staying hydrated, and then worship music. How you can fight your battles is through worship music. And again, what we're filling our minds with and our ears with, all the podcasts and secular music and news, it is not setting us up for the battle that we are in, personally and spiritually. So this is a war. And if we're going to level up, be the people we need to be warriors in God's army, we're going to have to do some things different and listen to worship along with these other things. So those are the challenges here when it comes to the 40 Forge options. And I'll be doing a kickoff call with all this. I'll be going through all these specifics. I'll be going into some of the packages as well. I will have two packages. One of the packages, the main one, will be $25. And that package is going to be, it's going to include a few things. And so for the first early adopting group, I forget what it's called, but the initial group, there's going to be obviously discounts on this. So I'm going to bump it up later. But what you get for the $25 is you get a PDF packet, which includes 6 chapters of my book, which includes the cost of being a lukewarm Jesus person, why to start your day with Jesus, what the sacred start is, what that's all about, how to awaken the warrior, what are your life priorities, how to be a courageous Jesus person, and then also a detailed chapter of the 40 Forge challenge, going into much more detail of this, like I'm explaining. It's really 7 chapters. And also included in the PDF packet is a 40-day journal template. So that's all included in there. You'll be in a WhatsApp chat with myself and also a good buddy of mine, Jeremy, who's big into health and fitness. So he'll be in there to support you on a daily basis. I'll be in there sending feedback and videos on that on a daily and weekly basis. So part of this is an accountability group. So that way you're not just doing it on your own, which can be very tough. So you get the and the daily encouragement. And if you complete the 40-day 40 Forge hard, you get your money back. My goal is that, you're leveling up. Of course, I want to make money, but also I want to set you up and I want you to be your best self for God's kingdom, right? And so if you complete that, you get your money back. And bonus is everyone who is going to get a certificate of completion, as well as be in a drawing for a 40 Forge engraved Cutco steak knife. Check that out. That's going to be awesome. Then there's some higher level packages if you want more individualized coaching throughout this process. And even after that, we can talk about that. But I'm really excited about this. I am, God's been working on this in me for a long time. And I'm just excited to finally bring it out, see what comes of it, see what God does with it. Hope you're excited to consider joining the 40 Forge Challenge. If you want to get further in Jesus' journey, if you want to level up personally, professionally, mentally, and really dive in and be the best self you've ever been and have your best year ever next year, I encourage you to check it out and more to come on where to and how to sign up. Have a great day.